What's up, Z Squad? Just left Dunkin'. Right now we at Harbor Freight. Gotta go in here. I gotta get some wire cutters. Good morning. We at the last spot, yeah, and then we're gonna go work on this Dodge. I believe the keys should be right here. Yeah, the keys right here. All right, we just gotta get positive and negative. Honestly, just need the negative. Because the negative terminal for the battery on the Dodge Ram looked like it's corroded and messed up. So when I had bought the new battery yesterday, it was not working. They right here. What I want to get is this one right here, to be honest. Yeah, I feel like this would be the easier solution. Hello.
All set?
Yep.
Have a great day.
You too.
Thanks.
All right, yeah, we just purchased this battery terminal. We got the negative and positive, like I told you guys. Like I said, I'm saving all my receipts. Yeah, there's gas in there. Yeah, it doesn't turn over just yet, but after I change the negative terminal, it should start right up. Because that's a brand new battery I just put in there too. Yeah. And it was just working before they dropped it off. When I went to the auction, I started it, drove it back and forth.
Yeah, she said it would have,
It wouldn't, yeah. Yeah, I got you. And when I brought my jump pack out here too, it was doing the same exact thing.
And she said it was.
But yeah, Z Squad, basically I was trying to tell you guys, Dodge Ram, 1500, V8, SLT model, yeah. Big truck.
Those tires, that one tire.
Yeah.
No good.
Yeah, they left us with some bad tires. This one looked like it got a rock in it. It looked like it got a rock in it right here.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
Yeah, oh.
That one looks pretty good.
Yeah, that
Look at the rim.
yeah, the rim is just bad. It looked like it's a like a donut. It's supposed to be a donut or something.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, probably so.
They already said that's
It's light.
nothing.
Yeah. It's literally just this right here, you
Run it
guys.
like that.
But y'all know I'm gonna wind up getting a new door.
Huh?
I'm talking to the YouTube. I'm gonna wind up getting a new door. All right, let me show you. I'm gonna show you guys the BMW real quick. This is the BMW. I think it's the X. What is it? The X5? Yeah, it's the X5. Like, this is one of the cars I was gonna do work on, but then the engine wound up seizing. So then I just left it here. Yeah, it's still decent though. It's a fairly decent body. Definitely is. I don't know. But let's get back to the Dodge. What happened, y'all? Basically, when I'm trying to start the car just makes this clicking sound. I don't know if you guys hear that or not. So basically, with the car, I started looking at it. When I look at the negative terminal, it looks like it's basically broken, and then it's not even tight. Like, it's still, you know what I'm saying? So what we got to do is basically remove it, cut this wire down a little bit, and then we got to replace that negative terminal. So that's what we're gonna start doing, yeah. I'm gonna try to figure out where I could hang you guys at real quick. You guys are taking out your battery. Remember to always take out your negative terminal before you take off your positive terminal. It could cause a jump in your battery. All right. Oh yeah, I forgot I gotta unscrew that. bolts and stuff, you always want to put them in a place where you're not going to lose them and you're going to remember to get them. All right. Same with the parts that you grab from your vehicle. This is that new battery you picked up yesterday. All right, so basically, Z Squad, let me catch y'all up on what's going on right here. So basically, I had replaced the terminals on the battery, and the car still wasn't starting. So then I went underneath, and I seen that the starter was terrible, and I showed you guys the bad starter, and this is the new starter right here that I'm about to be putting in. I didn't get footage of the vehicle starting, but I did eventually get the truck started. I got it started, but like this car was such a hassle. Like I was going through the most. I was running multimeter tests, all type of stuff. Yeah, but like I said, once I finally got the vehicle started, I was just excited. So I didn't even get a chance to show a video of it running. What up, Z Squad? We're looking at a Mitsubishi Lancer. I believe this is the 2011. Yeah, this is the 2011 model. I believe so. Looking at it right now, the engine is dirty, just like we like it, fellas. We love a dirty engine. If the engine is clean, then you know 9 times out of 10 somebody already mangled with it or touched the car or they did something. By this car being dirty, we know that 9 times out of 10 we the only one or one of the first people in a while going into this engine bay to see what's going on with it. So far, when I checked everything, I did check the oil, I did check the coolant. I looked at everything, the electronics. I looked at the windows, see if they go up and down. Car was dead at first. Looked like it don't got no power again. It don't got no power again. But that's good for us. That's good for us, y'all. I'm not gonna really talk too much about this, but next time y'all see this car, it probably will be in the driveway, guys. We'll go look at the other couple cars we're supposed to look at out here, you guys. Again, if you're new to the channel, what's up, Z Squad? If you get a chance to, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Helps me out a lot. Basically, I got goals and aspirations to be a car dealership. That's the goals, guys. So that's what we on our journey to right now. We at COPART. We got all these cars. Just browsing, looking at different options. But I'm gonna catch you guys at the next car because I'm in a rush today. Actually, my daughter has a doctor's appointment, so I came out this way because I have a doctor's appointment with her. So I'm just like, all right, let me go to the COPART yard while I'm out here. So I'll check you guys in just a second. What's up, you guys? Basically, we at option 2. We're looking at option 2 as a vehicle we could buy today. We looked at the Mitsubishi. This is the second car now. Now, upon looking at the car, right, don't even look here yet. Do not look here yet. We're gonna do basically an inspection around the vehicle. This is basically something to just basically teach you guys real quick because people probably run into this and then they'll just look over it and they'll still purchase this car. All right, so I'm gonna show you the little ways that I basically inspect the car. This is just some of them, all right? So first and foremost, what I do is like obviously go around and look at all these tires, you get what I'm saying? See if they got tread or not, because if not, if the tire's popped or if it needs tread, guess what? You will have to replace that tire. So we see that tire in the front is good, tread is okay. Tire in the back, good, tread okay. Back, same good, same tire good. All right, so now we got a front tire. Look like it just lost air. Don't look like it's popped. Just look like it lost air. All right. Now, if we keep looking at it, we see we got some rust. So now this is what I'm doing. I'm going back around the body of the car just to look at other things other than the tire. So I'm basically going up from the car. So I'm going from the tires, going up. That's what I do. So I look at that. I see some rust. All right. Look like somebody tried to take care of it, but they didn't do it, obviously, right? So that's why the rust came back. All right. Now we see a hitch on the back. All right, so they let us know that they had a hitch package 9 times out of 10. You get what I'm saying? You got to look under the car, just make sure there's no undercarriage damage, because if they was pulling cars with this, and this is rusty because this car is a little bit older, you got to look for things like that. All right, so now we're going to keep inspecting the vehicle, looking around it. All right. As far as the car, only that rust spot is what I'm spotting. All right, this is not really damaged. This could get cleaned up. All right, now let's look at the hood or the roof. No damage. Got a little dent right there in the hood. Nothing really much, all right? So from the eye, when you look at this car, you'll be like, oh, it's all right. It's got a little bit of damage. I can fix that, no problem. All right, cool. So now, for me, for instance, when I first came in this car and I looked at this battery, I automatically got red flags. Like, all right, why would this battery be corroded like that? All right, for one, it could probably sit here for a while and it could cause this to get like this. Or you got a shortage somewhere in these wires and it's causing the battery to jump and do all type of crazy stuff. Electronic stuff is just crazy. I just went through that with the Dodge Ram if you guys didn't know that. Well, you probably don't know that because I didn't upload that video yet. But I will upload that video here in a few. But let me continue looking at the car. All right, now, when you're looking, like I said, the battery looks corroded, so it makes you think about a whole bunch of other things. So if y'all see a battery, don't think, oh, it's just a bad battery. You got to think about all the other things that come with a bad battery, like bad terminals, bad wires, bad negative grounds. You got to think about all of that stuff. All right. Now looking at the engine oil, you see there's a whole bunch of oil and just, it looks like a whole bunch of gunk right here. I'm gonna try to zoom in a little bit for you guys. It's like real gunky. You gotta watch out for stuff like that. Now it could be something simple as a little spill in a coolant line, and the coolant line is going and it's leaking somewhere. But as I'm looking at this coolant line and I'm feeling it, I don't feel no hole in it. So it's letting me think, all right, there's a leak somewhere going on in here. And then if y'all look, y'all can see gasket seal, but this don't look like OEM gasket seal. Look how that, like, look at that. All right. So now that's just one of the main things I paid attention to, right? I'm looking at the seals. I see that does not look normal. I see that somebody 9 times out of 10, they went into this car and they did that, or they fixed it, or whatever they did themselves, but it looks horrible. It doesn't even look like a correct job. All right, so now that's that. So now you looking at your fluids. What is this, the brake fluid? Power steering fluid, I'm sorry. All right, that's not opening. Or I probably just don't know how to open this one. But that's the least of our worries right now, right? So that's fluid. You see there's fluids in there. You be like, all right, cool. There's no fluid. There's fluids in there. We ain't got to worry about that. Now we look at your pulleys, your belts. All of that look crazy. It looks corroded. It looks like it'll probably spin down the block and then your car is one of these pulleys is going to break off. So that's another thing to look at, right? Now you want to look at your alternators and stuff like that. But again, this all corresponds back to your battery. You get what I'm saying? Now, let's look at the engine oil. For one, this thing was on here so crazy, like it was not trying to come off. When you look in here, I don't know if you guys can see it like that, but it looks bone dry. And then if you look at this cap, it looked like somebody tried to clean the cap. Since when do this look this clean? Like, you could tell this was cleaned. It's not supposed to be this clean. It's not supposed to be that clean. There's a car, it sits, oil goes and touches this at the top sometime. Bounces up. That should not be that clean. All right. So then now, further inspecting, we get to the oil. Now, I don't know if you guys can see this. When you're looking at the oil, it looks like there's some type of metal stuff in there. But it looks like they use some type of, I think you can see it better this way. Oh, there's a big B on me, y'all. There's a big B, my fault, y'all. But if you look, you can literally see oil is supposed to be brown or gold looking. This is silver. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. This is silver. This is no good, y'all. Y'all see me just run from that B. This is silver. Why is this silver, y'all? So these are little things you gotta pay attention to. I'm gonna try to take a picture of it to get a better image. But little things like this can mean simple things like a head gasket is going on in this car in the near future. Or that they put some type of head gasket sealer in here to try to make it so that while it's at auction right now, a person go to start the car and the car won't sound or misfunction or anything because they got that gasket sealer in there. Now, how long will that last before your engine gets seized or it's not fixed the right way, or you're spending that money to get that gasket fixed yourself? You get what I'm saying? So you got to pay attention to these little things. Like I said, I'm going to try to take a picture so that you guys can better understand how these things should not look when purchasing a vehicle. Like I said, it should be gold or brown. That's it. Anything else, is out of here. I don't even want to waste time in checking the transmission fluid. I don't even see a transmission fluid line for me to pull to check it. But just seeing that alone, guys, that's scary. But we know that this was car 2. Now we back to 1 car again. So this car is not going to be an option for me. I am not going to even auction or even bid on this car at all. All right, guys, this is option 3. I already did the inspection that we initially did on the Subaru when I just showed you guys. Engine and oil and everything looks good on this car. The only thing is it does have a misfire, and then on top of the misfire, it sounds like they removed the catalytic converter or something like that, because this thing sounds crazy. Like, I'm gonna browse around it real quick and then I'll start it up for you guys real quick. But I can't really spend too much time on this car. Like you guys know, I got this appointment today, like I told you guys, for my daughter. So try to browse through this real quick. Like I said, when the car starts, it sounds like it's up there somewhere. It doesn't even sound like it's coming from the back. It sounds like it's honestly coming from the engine exhaust manifold, to be honest. Yeah, like, it runs and drives, goes in reverse, goes in drive. Like I said, it's up there. It's up there somewhere. Like literally on the engine. That scares me too much though, yeah. It make me feel like there's a hole in the engine somewhere. So I think I'm gonna pass on it, but I don't know. I'm gonna ask a couple questions. I'm gonna ask some people, see what they think. But this is how it sounds when I rev it, you guys. That shit sounds terrible. Catch you guys when we get to the next car. Right here, and they'll be like, oh man, let me try to start the car. Car dead. All right, I won't even buy it. That's what the common person would say, you get what I'm saying? So they think by them keeping this car key in here and making the car die is gonna prevent the car from being sold, so that when they go to bid on the car, they could get it for the lowest price they could do it. People out here are scums, they do dumb stuff like that, and that's why you're gonna never win if you do stuff like that. But like I said, we're gonna take that from right there, and we're gonna jumpstart this car, and we're gonna see how it goes. All right, yeah. Got the jump box connected now. As soon as I plugged it up, obviously we got a spark. When I was looked at the engine oil, literally nothing in there that's basically looking crazy. Engine oil honestly looks kind of perfect. I'm trying not to take it all the way out of there. But it looks, like I said, brown. That's brown, that bronze, brown, gold, that's the color of your oil. All right, and then when we looked at the coolant, it was good. Like I said, when we walked around, it was only a little bit of rust in the back. Almost tripped. Now, jump pack is on. Let's see if I get this car started. All right, we got electric now. All right, that thing was super dead. Got my paper in here. That's how I stay organized when I come out here. Get a little map of where to go. You can ask them for a map, so when you get out here, you'll know where you're going on the lot, so you're not getting lost. All right. Now, the steering wheel is super hot. All right, AC is blowing out cold air. That's another thing, guys. You guys always want to make sure that the car is blowing cold air. All right. Now, the next thing you want to do, right? You want to come and listen to the engine. All right, it sounds like a 4-cylinder. That's how it sounds. A little tick sound. Most likely the coils is probably going bad. It has 150-something thousand miles on it, so I can see that as a problem. You get what I'm saying? But other than that, the engine fluid and everything like that was okay. So now the next step you want to do is, well, what I do is typically, I'll go into the car. Then I always check my windows. This car is big on the inside. It seems like on the outside it'd be small. But on the inside it's pretty big. But I always check all my windows. Rear window. All right, and then once I do that, pull the seat up. Make sure that cars, check on the e-brake of the car, see how much resistance it has. All right, then I'm gonna put the car in drive. Oh no, it's actually See, now we in drive. Now, try to go drive forward. See how it feels. Okay, got a good launch. Feel good. Now we're gonna reverse. And that's the problem, guys. The car does not reverse. That's the problem, guys. I'm in reverse. I'm in reverse. This is the reason why you guys want to come check out these cars. Prime reason you want to come check out these cars, you guys. Transmission full service now. Yep, that transmission is gone. Can't even move the car back, unfortunately, but we're gonna leave this one just like that. And that's how we're gonna leave it, guys. But unlike them, what I did was I took the key out the ignition. So basically, they either try to trick somebody to buy this car with a bad transmission. COPART with their little tips and tricks what people be doing out here. See, I had to move the car all the way forward. I can't even move it back. Look, yeah, I came out to look at a couple vehicles today, and this one had like water damage, but it's not even listed as water damage or flood damage. That's another reason why I want to come check out these cars. I'm gonna just go around to that first. Not too much damage, you know what I'm saying? So you'd be like, all right. Online, I was looking at pictures, but I guess I wasn't looking hard enough. This shit got water damage. And me and my bro, we was putting two and two together. We guessing it's coming from the back because there's no trim right here. And then as we look at more, we like, why is there bugs and shit crawling around? And it stinks in here, y'all. It smells, oh my gosh. Go to the back. Got a spark plug right there. And then when you look up here, I don't see him no more. He ran away, but it was a big ass cockroach. Oh, he right there. Oh yeah. And I ain't bidding on this, and bro said we ain't bidding on this. He said close the hood. He said no. Well, we gonna bid on this one right here. So stay in tune. Hit that subscribe button so that you can be in tune for the newest purchase when we cop this right here. What's up, Z Squad? Hopefully this is the last time we gotta use this fucking trailer. But yeah, it's morning time. See, the block is dead. No, I ain't been posting that much lately, but more content will be posted. Just stay in tune. Like I said, Z Squad, appreciate everybody that take their time to support me. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Like I said, it's 2024 coming to an end in 2025. It's the fourth quarter of 2024, but you know, 2025, we got fresh 4 quarters to go through. So we're gonna end it with a strong fourth quarter, and then we're gonna go into the beginning of the first quarter going hard, y'all. Like I said, I appreciate everybody that's been here to support me and taking time to support me. Tired of using U-Haul. I'm tired of them taking my money. I'm tired. But yeah, we at the COPART yard right now. I know it's real loud in the background. I don't know if y'all can hear me. But I'm gonna do my best so that y'all can hear me as clear as possible. Right now, I'm just waiting for them to drop off this Audi so I get up out of here. I've been watching other people on other states. Y'all be lit. Y'all don't even gotta worry about inspections and stuff. New York State, we gotta worry about all type of inspections just to make sure that we could sell a vehicle. And on top of that, you can only sell so many vehicles a year. But that's why I'm working on getting my dealer's license job. But as I said, we sitting here waiting for the guy in the forklift to drop the car on the bed. I'm not gonna say the name of the car yet, but from the past videos, y'all could guess out of the 4 options or 5 options I showed you guys which one I picked. I got another vehicle I gotta go pick up, I think tomorrow. I'm gonna probably do it tomorrow or the day after. So that's gonna be more content for you guys. I know I ain't been posting that much lately, but more content will be posted. Just stay in tune. Like I said, Z Squad, appreciate everybody that take their time to support me. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Like I said, it's 2024 coming to an end in 2025. It's the fourth quarter of 2024, but you know, 2025, we got fresh 4 quarters to go through. So we're gonna end it with a strong fourth quarter, and then we're gonna go into the beginning of the first quarter going hard, y'all. like I said, I appreciate everybody that's been here to support me and taking time to support me. Audi is on its way. That's Sirski. That's Sirski. Yes.
Cursed my car out last night.
Wow, what happened? Well, you can tell me in a second. Hold up. What's up, Z Squad? We got the Audi home, the Audi A4 Cabriolet. I believe that's how you say it. The drop top. I believe we got a few situations, so I'm gonna fix that. I got Bro Marquis here with me. We got the Dodge. We got the Honda. Yeah, we're going crazy. But right now, tire was completely flat, so we're trying to get a little bit of air in here so we can move it around. But catch you guys in a little bit. Keep you guys posted. All right, yeah, this is currently what's going on inside the Audi A4. I lifted up the carpet because obviously the convertible was not working and there was a whole bunch of water right here. So what I did was I just drilled a little hole right there, and I'm gonna put a little rubber part right there along with some Rust-Oleum to prevent any rust from building up right there. But that's my idea to get this out of here. I don't have a shop vac or anything like that. So that was my plans. And then I got to basically probably multimeter some of these wires to see where the connection is not working at. But this is what's going on right now, yeah. So basically how this even happens is in the hood, right under the battery. I'll show you guys real quick. Can't really show you guys that much, but I can show you a little bit. So basically when it rains or any water comes down, and I showed you guys already what was going on over here yesterday, but when it rains or whatever, all the rain comes down, and it usually drops right here. So I gotta clean up under this right here too. But it usually comes down, all the leaves and stuff will usually get stuck right here. So then, on top of it getting stuck right there, there's another hole down there under the battery. Probably can't see it. I know you're not gonna be able to see it, but there's a hole right there under the battery that gets clogged up too. So once that gets clogged up, it goes, the water fills up and then it'll go through the cabin. And that's how we have that situation we're in right now. So we're gonna let this drain out, continue to drain out. And I'll catch you guys in just a second. Now, yeah, we basically open the door jamb now to try to see if we could get these connectors out and see if we could find any corrosion. So far, there's no corrosion. As y'all can tell, there's no corrosion. So yeah, we're gonna clean up these terminals and then we're gonna put everything back together. But before we put everything back together, I'm gonna try to see if I got any type of connection on this with a multimeter. So we're gonna see what's going on. I'll catch you guys back in a second. Basically back to what I was saying, it would have been 22A or 2215A, which is 22 in that location where I just showed you guys. It's hard to point it out right now, but I'm trying to point it out for you guys. 22. Get a little bit better adjusted. 22, yep. And like I said, it's 2215A. But I changed that fuse and it didn't really do a difference with the door, so. You know, I got my daughters riding their bikes. Like I said, I put the 15A in there. I gotta adjust this emergency brake line. Right now, I just got a zip lined up there, try to get a new one. And that's basically how that looks right now. So I'm gonna replace this and replace the emergency brake line. But I did clean off the rotors a little bit, not much, but as you can tell, the brake's still good. Can't even really see it. Oh yeah, you can see it. Still good. My window dirty as hell. It's early as hell. It's not even 9 o'clock yet. It's like 8:45 in the morning. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, Z Squad. All right, I see what's going on right now. We at the Junkyard. I gotta grab a couple fuses for the Audi we picked up, which should be on the last part of the video. So yeah, just tune into that. But today, this is what we're doing. We're just going to see what's up with some fuses, because on an Audi A4, the 2009 Audi A4, the windows do not roll down and the convertible top does not work. So I've been doing my research. I done looked at the CCM, or the comfort control module under the seat, or the driver's steering wheel, under the carpet. I looked right there, and then I made a video and I showed you guys the water that was in that little compartment under the carpet. So with that being said, you get what I'm saying, I looked at the box for the CCM and there wasn't no damage in there at all. Seems like the CCM still has power. So it just leads me to the fuse, because when I looked at the diagram for as far as the fuses, it's a 30 amp fuse that goes under the steering column. So I'm gonna try to replace that today. Most likely that thing blew up or blew, and that's what's causing the windows not to roll down. So we're gonna replace that today. Hopefully that'll be the cause. I was moving so fast, Z Squad, I forgot to record. It's not the car we got the fuse out of, but I see a couple extra ones in here. Like, why not? Not those fuses though. It's not the fuses we want. It's already destroyed. They already mangled it. I just want to at least grab one of these out here. I can't really see, but I'm going after these fuses right here. Probably see it over here. You can't even see it. You can't really see it. But I'm after these fuses right there. Try to grab one out right quick. These right here. Grab one more. It's hard to find one over here. That's the Audi we got the fuses out of. See, I ain't yank it down and all that. I did it properly, how you supposed to do it. Took all the fuses out of there. Let's see if they got the... Oh man, it's broken. So it ain't gonna work. I ain't even cleaned it yet, y'all. Looking beautiful. But as far as the door regulator, I'm gonna just leave that to whoever buys the car, because it's not really worth for me to do that. And then that's basically mess with my profit point. It's not even about being cheap in this point. It's just like, it's an old car, so things like that happen. That's cosmetic problems. That's not really anything to do with under this engine. You know what I'm saying, you guys? So that's another thing to keep in mind when you guys are doing flips and just trying to make a couple dollars off a car. You don't want to be putting your all into it. It's okay with putting a couple man hours as far as you feel me, your sweat, blood and sweat, and tears sometimes when you don't get a car to work. But other than that extra money, if it ain't nothing to make the engine run, or the transmission, or them brakes, or the suspension, it would be considered a cosmetic problem, meaning it ain't really my worries. I'll point it out, like in my bill of sale, I'll literally point it out for my sales. That's what I usually do. I'll show that on another video, but I'll literally show you guys how I orchestrate the sale. For if there's something wrong with the car and there's a cosmetic problem, I usually just highlight it so it's nothing being hid, so that they know what they're getting when they buy the car. Before we get rid of this Audi, we giving the Audi a little bath. Got some degreaser right here. Spray it all over the tire. A little trick for y'all if y'all don't know. Have your tires looking brand new. Get a little wire brush. Not one of them OD strong wire brushes. Something, it's something that's convenient. That's not gonna really mess up the rim. Like this rim is already scuffed up, but as y'all know, it's just a car I'm flipping, so not expecting the rim to be in the most perfect condition. But there's another rim in the back. I could have changed that out if I wanted to, but I just kept this one on here. Whoever buy it, in case they ever need a donut, it'll be in the car for them. But yeah, this little trick I use. 9 times out of 10, all that be on these tires is just grease. Grease, a little bit of brake fluid. That's all that be on here. Set these up like that. Look, this is a little sample just of how much that cleans up. Just a little sample. And then when you're done, you hit it with the hose, obviously, and the brush. It's gonna have these tires looking brand new. I wish I had brought my tripod, but I ain't bring my tripod. Let's see if I can sit you up at least like right here or something. Show y'all them rims. Got a little bit of gunk right here, but that ain't really much. Compared to when you usually just use the foam brush or the brush from the car wash. Y'all see the difference? Don't even gas it, y'all see the difference. Y'all see the difference. The only one right here that look bad to me is this one. And when I get to the house and I buff it up, I'll clean this one because it looked like I was being lazy on this first one apparently. That was the first tire I hit. Squad, we just got done buffing the Audi. Y'all remember we took it to the car wash earlier. Shit all buffed out now. I got some pictures. I'm gonna show you guys right here. I'm gonna get this headlight obviously changed. But I'm gonna show you guys the pictures right now. All right, Z Squad, this is where we're gonna end the video at. Basically, I showed you guys me basically working on the Dodge Ram and getting at the start, and then me working on the Audi. Currently the car is posted on Facebook Marketplace for 55. I'm willing to take a little loss due to the convertible top not working. 4,500. If somebody was to come with 4,500 cash, I'll definitely take that because obviously this is what we paid. If you look up in the top right corner, it says purchase price is 550. That's what we paid for the Audi. So on our next video, what we will do is we're gonna keep a tab on everything that we spent on the vehicle that we purchased from the auction. And then after that, what we'll do is we'll basically number everything down to basically give you guys a better range of how much profit we made on the vehicle flip. But as far as this vehicle, we made well over 75% if we are able to sell it for at least 45% and up. I said 45%, at least 4,500 and up. We'll at least get a profit gainage of at least 75%. With this vehicle, we didn't really have to do much. Everything was really there. The only thing we had to do was really worry about a fuse for a window. And we basically spotted everything that was wrong with the car's convertible and a bad window regulator. So besides that, the car is good to go. All right, you guys. So that's gonna sum it up for this video. Again, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Helps with the YouTube algorithm. Also, don't forget to check out my other videos listed on the channel for COPART tips and tricks.